Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Nora. The name Nora developed mainly as a pet form for the name Onóra. Honora is from the Latin name honorius, meaning honor. The name Onóra became so popular in Ireland, rendered in the Irish as Onóra, that many people assumed it was an Irish name. Noreen, for example, originated from the name Nora by adding the Irish diminutive marker in, so it means little honorable one. Honoré has been a virtue name in use in France since at least the 17th century. The name Nora developed on the British Isles and has been in use since modern times. We can mainly thank the Irish for popularizing the name. Personality of the girl named Nora. The 3 energy is powerful and enthusiastic. These personalities are cheerful, full of self-expression, and often quite emotional. They have an artistic flair and gift of gab that makes them natural entertainers. Their joyfulness bubbles over, and their infectious exuberance draws a crowd. The 3 personality is like a child, forever young and full of delight. They are charming, witty, and generally happy people. The 3 personality lives in the now and has a spontaneous nature. 3 seem to live with a bright and seemingly unbreakable aura that attracts others to them. In turn, they are deeply loyal and loving to their friends and family. Luck also has a tendency to favor number 3s. Popularity of the girl named Nora. The height of Nora's popularity was at the end of the 19th century. From 1900 onward, the name quietly declined in usage for 100 arduous, slow years. Nora's low point came in the year 2000 when it was ranked about 500th place on the naming charts and given to only a couple hundred baby girls that year. But it doesn't linger at its depths for long. The name has managed to advance almost 350 positions on the charts in 10 short years. It increased 100 places in 1 year alone, 2003, which happens to be the year that Hurricane Nora hit Mexico. That was one stormy year for Nora. Today, Nora is experiencing a mini comeback like many of the popular names from the turn of the 20th century. Its revival is not quite as dramatic as Emma, Ella, Lillian, Lucy, or Evelyn. But it's also not ignored like Ethel, Gladys, Agnes, or Mildred. Rather, Nora is more akin to the medium popular old-fashioned names like Ruby, Alice, Eleanor, and Vivian. Since this group of old lady names is not as popular, they're not as trendy and overused either. This could be considered a good thing for some American parents. Nora is unpretentious and simple, a downright honorable choice. Quick facts on Nora. Gender, girl. Origin, English. Number of syllables, 2. Ranking popularity, 83. Pronunciation, Nora. Simple meaning, honorable. Characteristics of Nora. Social, creative, optimistic, popular, communicative, happy, dramatic. Cultural references to the baby name Nora. Literary characters of the baby name Nora. Nora is the protagonist of Henrik Ibsen's 1879 play, A Doll's House, and she is one of the most important female characters ever created. She embodies the personification of the 19th century woman of a certain class, a woman who adopted first her father's views, and then her husband's, as her own. A woman who is more plaything than mate, whose sole preoccupations must be with housekeeping and child-rearing. Perhaps she did not only exist in the 19th century, but also in the 20th, and dare we suggest, into the 21st? As the plot unfolds, Nora comes to realize her true worth to her husband, and the only solution available to her is to leave him to find herself. That she leaves her children as well has always been a problematic issue with this play. She signaled a new path for women for decades to come, exhibiting a courage that was hard-won, and providing inspiration for generations to come. Nora is the protagonist of Dashiell Hammett's sophisticated 1934 novel, The Thin Man, and she is indelibly entwined with the image of the incomparable Myrna Loy, who portrayed her in the movies of the 30s and 40s. No doll wife she is witty, urbane, and beautiful, and goes toe-to-toe with her adoring husband, Nick, on any and all issues imaginable. Seemingly able to eschew housework and cooking entirely, oh, where are those devoted servants of yesteryear? Nora spends all her time sleuthing in fashionable outfits, usually with a drink in one hand and her dog Asta's leash in the other. At some point in the series she becomes a mother, but this puts nary a wrinkle in her finely tuned activities. She simply hands the boy over to Nick, who promptly tutors him in the fine art of racetrack betting. Popular songs on Nora. A song by Blessed Union of Souls, Nora Marie, Nora, a song by Tyler Hilton. Famous people named Nora. Nora Barnacle, wife of author James Joyce, Nora Sayer, film critic, Nora Balling, model, Nora Dunn, SNL cast member, Nora Roberts, writer, Nora Ephron, writer,